Welcome back. Now we're going to study the second part of the Unit 2 in the A2 level. This second part is related to present perfect continuous. We can discuss differences between the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. For example, in the present perfect, you can use this tense to talk about recent finished actions. For example, the kids have played for hours. Or unfinished actions. For example, the kids have been playing since the morning. Also, for talking about permanent actions, I have taught English to many students. In the case of the present perfect continuous, it is used to talk about temporary actions. For example, I have been teaching for 2 hours. Also, you can use the present perfect to emphasize the result of the action. He has repaired the car. And the present perfect continuous is used for emphasizing the duration of the action. For example, he has been repairing the car since 2 p.m. Also, you can use the present perfect to indicate how much or how many have been completed. He has taken 6 years to write a part of this book. But in the present perfect continuous, you use this tense to indicate how long something has been happening. For example, I have been studying for 2 hours, for 2 months, for 2 weeks, and so on. Or you can say something like, I have been studying since June 2020. And what about just, yet, still, and already? You can use those words as I show you in here. Have you seen Avengers Endgame? Yes, I've just seen it. This was something that occurred recently. I've already seen it. This is something that already happened, but not in a recent time. Or no, I haven't seen it yet. Or no, not yet. So this hasn't happened yet. No, I still haven't seen it. I recently saw Dark on Netflix. Have you seen it? Comment below. Tell me about that show. The present perfect continuous has the following structure. Subject, have or has, been, and the verb ing plus the complement that could be followed by since or for plus the time mark. For example, using the present perfect continuous to mention unfinished actions. The kids have been playing since the morning. For temporary actions, I have been teaching for 6 hours so far. To emphasize the duration of the action, he has been repairing the car for 2 hours. Or to indicate how long something has been happening. I have been studying English for 2 months. So if we talk about the different type of sentences in this tense, we have a WH question. This is an information question. What have they been doing today? The kids have been playing since morning. Have you been teaching today? I have been teaching for 6 hours so far. How long has he been repairing the car? He has been repairing the car for 2 hours. How long have you been studying English? I have been studying for 2 months. Now I'm going to show you some statements, sentences that you can make questions from there. For example, she has traveled to New York. How would it be the question? Think about it. I have worked for 9 hours today. How would it be the question in order to answer with this sentence? We have eaten at Richard's restaurant. They have been playing football. My mother had been watching TV. I have been practicing karate on Saturdays. So you can stop the video over here and try to build the questions. Write it down on the comments, or you can send me your answers. Also, let's watch the following video because I'm going to make you questions related to it.
You've been letting yourself get too tense during the driving practice. You should try to relax.
I've been trying to stay relaxed, Mr. Edwards, but I really need to get my license as soon as possible.
There's no rush. Everyone learns at their own pace. It's important to be fully prepared when you take your test. You look so tired.
It's because I haven't been sleeping well. I've been worrying so much about it lately. I've been practicing for weeks now, but I haven't been improving much.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Of course you've been improving. You haven't been stalling anymore. And you've been mastering the gears lately. Your hill starts are brilliant. And you remember now to signal every time you change the lane.
But I always make mistakes at roundabouts. And I find the reverse parking so difficult.
You will get there with practice, don't panic.
This video was taken from Easy English, and also this video allows me to make you the following questions. According to the video, has Mr. Edwards been letting himself to get too tense during the driving practice? Has the boy been trying to stay relaxed? Has the boy been sleeping well? Has he been excited about his driving lessons? Has Mr. Edwards been teaching for days? So you can stop the video or go back once again and watch the video another time and let me know your answers. Also, you have this second video.
Hey, long time no see.
Hi, Robert.
What have you been doing?
I've been taking driving lessons lately. I've been practicing parking maneuvers for 2 weeks, but I still can't do them well. So I'm kind of stressed because of that.
You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Maybe you just need a little more practice. How long have you been having driving lessons?
For 2 months.
Have you taken your theory test yet?
Yes, I have, and I've passed it.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. What about you? Have you got your driving license?
Yeah, I have. But I haven't been driving for a while now. I prefer riding my motorcycle.
So, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been preparing hard for the basketball championship. We have a very important game coming up. We've been waiting for it a long time. And we've been training for it a lot. I haven't been going out during the weekends because of this. It has been affecting my social life a lot.
You've been having a very busy season, huh? How long have you been playing basketball?
Since I was 9.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, it was nice seeing you again. I have to go now. Good luck with your driving license.
Thanks. Best of luck to you, too, in the basketball game.
Well, let's discuss. How long has the boy been practicing parking maneuvers? How long has the boy been having driving lessons? Has Robert taken his theory test yet? Has Robert been driving lately? What does the boy prefer to drive? What has Robert been doing lately? Once again, you can write down the answers in this video or send me your answers. Also, in groups or by yourselves, you can read carefully this story and then select whether past perfect tense or past perfect continuous tense need to be conjugated in the following sentences. So we have in here Benjamin's new job. You need to read carefully in order to write down past perfect or past perfect continuous. Travel, stay, work, train, once again train, and work. And also you can send me voice notes answering the following questions. This is a speaking practice. What kinds of movies have you been watching recently? Would you recommend any? Have you followed any TV series for a really long time? What new TV series have you been watching that you would recommend? What are some of your favorite books, newspapers, or magazines that you have been reading lately? Are there any YouTube channels that you have been following? Are you a member of any clubs or groups? How long have you been a member of that club or group? Have you found any good restaurants in this area that you have been eating recently? Have you been doing with your free time recently? What have you been doing with your free time recently? Have you been getting enough exercise? What has been happening in the news lately? Let me know.